some stirring Welsh opera on the pitch in the dark at half-time. And such is the challenge offered by this team, looking for one last big effort before they can close the book on 2025. Double World Cup winners. If anything, they've got even better in 2025 as they zone in on the World Cup in a couple of years' time. But it kind of feels, Sam, and I'd be interested to know what you might have said as captain at half-time, that Dewi Lake and the Welston have kind of got to dig deep into their souls here to try to keep this respectable.
There's certain parts of the game, though, which they can look at and think have gone quite well. I don't think they've really managed to put ball in hand together. They've been very good in past weekends, so let's look for those opportunities. More defence and more attack has actually been quite positive for Wales, so look for those opportunities where you can get some ascendancy in the game. Identify those things that aren't going well, of course, but lean into some of the things that are going right and try and get some change from it.
Both sides unchanged at the start of this second half. Expect changes fairly early on in the second before too long, particularly with Rassie Erasmus casting his spells as ever. We will see. They've got some interesting names on the bench, the Springboks. Wales with Danny Southworth, the Cardiff loosehead, ready to make his debut. Clearing kick from the Osprey scrum half, Kieran Hardy. Part of the team that ended that long losing run in Japan over the summer. South African scrum half, Morné van den Berg, trotting across to Johan Grobbelaar to pass on the code, which was throw it to Jean Clade, Esterhuizen. Flanker popping up in midfield today. How they move them around. Bouncing ball, Nortje has it. Wales in their eagerness offside. Again, Esterhuizen, what a match he has had. The business of carrying the ball in this game has never been more important, and few do it better than him. The aerial battle as well that Murray tried to win for Wales.
Back to the PK.
Coming back to the PK, the penalty kick. So, Aaron Wainwright, it looks, who took some damage in the middle of all that.
Offside.
By the way, news this week of Jack Morgan. You may have seen it. He's had an operation after his shoulder injury, the shoulder that he dislocated in the act of scoring a try here in the Quilter Nations series, and he will miss the Six Nations. He's going to be gone for 4 or 5 months. It's a dreadful blow for Jack, but for Wales as well, clearly not to have him in the Six Nations. Just awful news.
He's been Wales' talismanic figure, isn't he? You know, also, you know, a huge player for the Lions as well. So big loss, but as we know in Test rugby, it's another man's opportunity, right? And Steve Tandy's been clear about that. Gives an opportunity for someone else to fill the shoes of Jack Morgan, but he's no doubt a massive loss. You know, not just in these past November games, but looking ahead to Six Nations.
Yeah. Okay, blood injury, subs, please. I'm off.
Aaron Wainwright, oh dear me, that's a nasty injury to the right eye, and he's being led off by the doctor, Jeff Davis. And on comes Morgan Morse, the Osprey last-minute debut a week ago after Aaron Wainwright pulled out of the 23 altogether. Jack's old club. And Morgan Morse straight into the fire.
Okay, 2 meter, please. Time back on.
Trying to work out where this Springbok line-out's going. It's going to Nortje.
In 5.
The big arm of Wilco Low trying to drive them through. Esterhuizen. Just count the meters he's making at the moment. Van den Berg. The hooker, Grobbelaar, very nearly there. Khaleesi looks interested. Smaller men trying to get under the radar. Steenkamp, and now the try, and it is 5. And it's not taken long at the start of this second half.
Offside.
And it's cost Wales a player as well. Tane Plumtree offside. Try scored by Wilco Low. He's asking what for.
And if it wasn't Plumtree, it was going to be probably someone like Dan Edwards, because they were getting offside as South Africa were picking and going. It was a good effort from the Welsh defence in the maul. Again, they're stopping the South African maul quite regularly. They haven't got much ascendancy in the maul, but then they go to the pick and go. And Esterhuizen, every time he carries off first phase, he gets into the opposition 10. It was actually Dewi Lake who he went into on this occasion, got great go forward.
Thank you, Rick.
Wales always struggling from that point. They had no forwards getting around the corner, which is why then Lowe carried into Dan Edwards. All the forwards are stuck on the floor. South Africa got excellent work rate in attack. Their forwards carry, but they get back on their feet and they come around the corner again, aided by Deolende 13, who can carry like a forward. Esterhuizen can carry like a forward. You've got 10 guys there who are offering themselves up 9. It's such a hard thing to defend.
Now here comes Christian Coleman, the Dragon, a July debut in Japan, now for the first time at the Principality Stadium. And he takes over from Kieran Asarati, who looks like he's put in a shift, as you would if you've been scrummaging against these Springboks for the last 45 minutes or so. Anyway, Coleman for Asarati. South Africa with another penalty. And again, at the start of this second half, Wales conceding penalties, inviting South Africa to make inroads into their own half.
Wales trying to be a bit clever here off the restart, changing it up.
From the side on the counter-rack.
It's a good counter-ruck from the Springboks. Wales actually regather the ball on the floor, but big men coming in. Wales don't quite secure the ruck, and they pay the price. And that price is now defending them all in their 22.
It's those penalties, Sam, that Steve Tandy talked about pre-match.
I was just about to say that, Nick. You took the words out of my mouth. 9 penalties conceded so far. You want to keep that into single digits, but I think a lot of those penalties, some is ill-discipline, some high tackles in the first half, but a lot of them have been earned through South Africa's sheer dominance at the contact area.
Jasper Wiese waiting in midfield. Esterhuizen's there as well, of course, but it is Wiese, set up by Deolende. Vandenberg sprints in for quick ball. Feinberg and Ngomazulu. Willemse going this way and that. Morse over the top, but he's swept away. Feinberg and Ngomazulu. Moody. Esterhuizen. Oh, and Deolende. Mostert closest to us on this near right-hand side. That's a knock-on. However, there was a penalty. Feinberg and Ngomazulu goes quickly. Wales had to give ground. Feinberg and Ngomazulu. Sasha FM. Solid gold. And South Africa have found themselves a good one.
It's a great finish. As you look at the disappointed Wales faces, you think for a second Wales have just got it. Speed of thought, speed of play, speed of acceleration. Wales don't want to concede another penalty. They're already down to 14 men. Just that nous to appreciate that Wales are tracking back a bit slower. How can I raise the tempo? Take a bow. Sasha Feinberg and Ngomazulu. It's a great finish. 40 on the board for the Springboks. Minute 46.
Two tries at the start of this second half. He's got it all. Found space in a depleted Ireland defence for their 4th try last weekend in Dublin. Did likewise against Wales just now for their 6th in Cardiff.
His power above anything else is impressive. Yes, we know his footwork, his rugby IQ, but in the contact, I've seen him carry multiple times tonight.
Good timing.
His ability to earn metres in traffic. All-court game.
Last feet.
Sasha Feinberg and Ngomazulu on his own has contributed 17 points to this effort so far.
Last feet. Use it 9. Fair contest, back by white and back by red.
Wales preparing to bring on a couple of players. Peering onto that far touchline, it looks like South Africa are about to bring on an entire nation. There are millions of them. Wales, meantime, threatening for the first time in this second half, with Roberts. Hardy, frustrated that it's not there sooner than it might have been. Edwards. Mann. South Africa having to do some defending. Lake. Runs into the midriff of Nortje. Edwards. Murray. Rather had to go backwards there. Wales have lost a couple of metres. Edwards, bouncing ball, and it might yet work for Canan Moodie. Moodie with the chase. Moodie's going to win this, unless the ball bounces unkindly, which it doesn't, and Moodie scores. And at the end of one of Wales' most promising movements, it is South Africa who score the try. They're just checking maybe for a knock-on. Did he gather it cleanly? That can be Wales' only hope here as Moodie ran through.
Eric, please. I have a doubt about the grounding. Try yes or no, please.
The question here is whether he's knocked it on into his foot.
We need first to check the grounding, and then
Has he lost control of that, or is it still in the back of his hand? What does Eric Gozan think?
There is no knock-on at the beginning of the action. Yeah, at this moment.
This is the one.
Wait, please.
So, out of his hands, off his shin, and off he goes. What do you think?
That's fine, you know, it's onto your foot.
For me, the ball
doesn't hit the deck.
Goes backwards,
onto his foot.
And then his kick.
And let's check again the grounding.
Okay, thank you.
So there's no knock-on on this one.
Agree, guys? Yeah. Take the time you need, Eric. I think he's still in possession.
He's still in possession and grounding the ball, so for me there's no issue. Now we're ready.
Okay, thank you. I have a decision. Try.
Springboks, 3 tries in a power-packed opening 9 minutes at the start of this second half. And Feinberg and Gomezulu once again makes it a 7-point score. And here comes the cavalry. Danny Southworth, a debut at the age of 26 for the Cardiff prop.
And 1.
Ruben Morgan-Williams on as well, the Osprey scrum half, and here come half of South Africa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not quite, is it 6 or 7? There's Esterhuizen, 7. It's not quite the whole bench, but it'll do.
You missed out Eben Etzebeth just standing there in the background like
Sounds good, Garrett.
It's a cue for the bus.
Thank you. I'm back on.
It's the whole bench, it's all 8 of them. About to see something I've never seen before. Ever remember an entire bench.
Thank you, 9.
It's being dropped onto the pitch at the same time. And here's another one of Wales' new faces, Callum Sheedy, winning a 17th cap 3.5 years after his 16th. Ben Carter rolling around on the floor and Murray going backwards to call the mark. Amongst the multitude, Cobus Reinach about to win his 50th cap.
Yeah, please.
It's taken him 11 years since his debut to get to 50. Seems bizarre as a 35-year-old, but it almost feels like his breakthrough season. He's been as good as ever this season, Reinach, and he's about to come on.
Retreat, White!
Willemse kicks and chases. Man stretching for Wales.
2. Never retreat, you are inside 10 meter.
So Johan Grobbelaar didn't retreat the requisite 10 metres.
Thank you.
He'd be a brilliant boxing promoter, wouldn't he, Rassie Erasmus? He's a showman. He knows how to sell the sport. And here they come. Bongi Mbonambi, Zach Porthen, Asenati and Tlabakanya. Eben Etzebeth, Marco van Staden, Ben Jason Dixon, Quokka Smith, Cobus Reinach. If there's anyone left in South Africa, let us know. His 50th cap, Siya Kolisi, the captain amongst those to make way. It's extraordinary.
Okay, Garrett.
You ever seen that?
Time back on.
Strength and depth is the envy of world rugby. Just the firepower off the bench. As the game evolves, it becomes more of a 23-man sport. Year on year, not just 23. It's the whole squad.
And Wales giving it a go.
Thank you, 20.
Wainwright back with us. Oh, it's behind Murray. Wales have had precious few opportunities, Jamie, just to get the toe hold and the pressure that's on them whenever they do have possession.
That was probably their best one, Nick. Tapped it quickly, had a go, created space to win, just lacked the execution to get there. Those sorts of moments will really frustrate Steve Tandy. Yes, they've been few and far between during the game, but you've got to take them. It's good learnings for the young group, but they'll be frustrated with that.
Lost.
Etzebeth to Reinach, and then the chug from Marco van Staden. Reinach. Dyer did what he could to get underneath that ball, but it's South African. Ben Jason Dixon is with us. The Stormer, impressively mobile option. This is Quokka Smith. Rolled up ball of energy. And Willemse gives that some air, looking for Hooker.
Advantage knock on White.
Murray with the advantage.
Advantage over.
Can give it a go. The advantage didn't last long, but Murray might profit from this, not quite. Willemse down quickest, and here goes Hooker looking for two. He's got so many options. One of them is Nortje.
Hold on.
Etzebeth.
Advantage. Tackler.
Dielende. Wales conceding the penalty. And this is young Zach Porthen, only 21. Feinberg and Ngomazulu. Willemse, and then laid away by Quokka Smith, and the try to be scored by the man who's impressed as much as anyone, Andre Esterhuizen. And it's 4 now in the opening 13 minutes of this second half. And South Africa not just turning the screw, but bringing out the hammer.
Damian Willemse was exceptional in that sequence of play. He got the ball back from the chip kick through, did really well to run it back, beat a few defenders, and then this bit of handling from himself. He's just hanging behind Ngomazulu there, catches at 15, gives that ball away. They've got three players in that 15-metre channel. He acts as that second distributor. Really nice from Willemse. We're having a little check on something.
Yeah, what's on Luke Ramos's mind here?
Ready when you are.
High tackle we're hearing. Eric Gozan, the TMO, may have seen something.
It's coming now. I will show you a shoulder to the head by number 8, Wales.
The spotlight on Aaron Wainwright. Eric Gozan thinks he's seen a shoulder to the head.
Thank you. We'll deal with that after. Thank you.
It's coming now. This is your best tackle.
So, Ngomazulu.
His left shoulder does hit his head, and Ngomazulu does stay down after this contact. That's what's caught their attention.
And there is foul play because the tackler is upright. It meets the yellow card threshold. Happy, guys? Number 8, red. Agree?
Agree.
Okay, I have a decision. Number 8 Wade. We do have a contact. It's a foul play because you're upright. So called no free review.
And as Tane Plumtree's yellow card comes to an end, Aaron Wainwright trots off for 10 minutes.
Feels the right decision, doesn't it? I think that's a clear yellow. He's sunk. It's that snap with the shoulder, and he makes contact with Sasha Feinberg and Gomezulu's chin. Just got his height wrong. Wainwright needs to get lower. Needs to make sure that shot is to the chest.
Some consoling words from Martin Williams, Wales team manager. It is being checked, by the way, by the bloke in the bunker, Andrew Jackson. So it might be more than a yellow. Feinberg and Gomezulu well enough to contemplate this conversion, and that's the first he's missed today. South Africa, however, beyond the half-century, and there's still 25 minutes to go.
It's 54 points, 54 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Remember?
Wales need to really work hard to make sure the scoreline doesn't reflect the time throughout the course of the rest of the second half. They've got to do it with 14 men in the next 9 minutes. The bunker review to come.
All good.
This is Quokka Smith. 7 years now since he made his debut against Wales. That look forwards from Willemse. On we go. Murray comes across and under some pressure does well. Held on to by Smith. Lake waits, catches, drives into the shoulder of Zach Portham.
Use it.
Fired away by Morgan Williams.
Knock on.
Wales will have the scrum. Should nothing come of this, Carter. Morgan Williams. Sheedy whips it away, and it's nicely done under pressure from Roberts, and it releases Dyer, not for long because Smith was on him quickly. Rhys Davis going to bring his hard edge to this Test match arena. Sheedy.
Taking back in.
And the kick from Hawkins works. Knee. Slow progress, but progress from Wales. Derry Sheedy again with the kick, looking for Dyer. Over the head of Hooker. Oh, and Dyer finds Murray, and Murray with the step. He's going to isolate it. He's going to have to work hard as Quokka Smith goes over the ball and over it illegally.
Cut the crossfield kicks there from Wales, unlocking this Springboks defence. Down to 14 men, Wales, so you have to be quite innovative. Got a multi-phase against this imperious defensive Springbok side is very, very difficult. So Wales adapting. Callum Sheedy off the bench. And Joe Roberts with a nice crossfield as well, doing that phase of play. Wales have a glorious opportunity to put points on the board.
Swap.
Derry Lake's throw. Gathered at the front, and Lake goes again, and Dyer. Sleight of hand. Thumped up by Rhys Davis. Popped up by Alex Mann, who's there again, digging away. Picks up the ball.
Last feet.
Klabakanya doing what he can over the top to slow things down for South Africa. But Wales, for the first time really in this contest, a gathering storm, never that close to the Springbok try line with the ball.
It's never back. Number 10 offside.
Morgan Williams, and then Plumtree. Feinberg and Gomezulu conceding the penalty. So this free Wales ball.
Advantage.
Lake.
Second offside.
Another offside. Southwark on his debut.
Go there. Step. Step back. Last feet. Still advantage.
Remember, Wales a man down, but still the threat. And again, Sheedy and Murray. Those feet from Murray. Oh, he's up to within 6-7 metres. But no further.
Captain. And the last attacking phase by Wales, there is two offside. Just be careful close to the goal line.
Pillar?
Yeah, pillars. What's that? Yeah. Time off. 60 right. Thank you. You take to them. Make sure you top the ball.
Once again, some work for the doctor, Jeff Davis. A lot of hard effort for Dewi Lake and Wales. Is this the moment that the captain drives them to the line?
Play on.
Loose ball. It's the Wales ball. And Alex Mann. And South Africa have it back. What a game he has had.
He's been immense. Esther Hailey's been immense. What I'm really impressed with is how much that defensive set meant to South Africa, despite the fact they're 54-0 up. He gets in before the two Wales players, holds on to that ball, rightly wins that penalty. There was a monster hit on Dewi Lake on the tap and go, and Wales went for it. I missed who it was. It was absolutely huge hit, and then it was followed up by that competition.
Go ahead. Time off, please.
Time off, set, boys.
Okay, Captain.
That's the voice of Eric Gouza.
Captain, we have an outcome from the bunker.
Here we go.
The yellow card remains yellow card. Either get danger, but mitigation.
So
not high degree of danger, sorry.
It's a yellow.
Yeah, not high degree of danger.
Wainwright's yellow will stay yellow.
Yeah, remain a yellow card.
Nice on the eye, however, and the pain will remain.
Time back on.
It's Bongi Mbonambi. Joined up with the tour late, but here he is in time to be part of the last act. All of his experience, 34 now, over 80 caps, 2 World Cups.
That's it.
Bad off the bench. Likewise, Reinach. Dyer being hustled by Hooker.
White knock on.
Etzer there. It was a South Africa knock on. This is James Ratty.
5 red, please, subs.
Ability to cover lock and the back row. Pulled back into the squad this week, and he's on for a 4th cap, and he goes into the 2nd row, replacing Rhys Davis.
That's my green.
Bella Osprey.
On the 5-meter line.
4th cap for him after his first against the South Africans 18 months ago now.
Crouch. Bind. Sit. Boss going down on my side. Guys, 17. Both of you, come closer, bring your feet closer, and stay up. Quick reset. Yeah, same mark.
South Africa with a brand new front row. And Zach Porthen, closest to us. Only 21, but already holding up a South African scrum. Quick learner. URC debut against the Dragons last season. Bullocking try against Wales under 20s. Test debut this month against Japan at Wembley. And on the other side, Asenati and Hlabakanya. Happily on the list of the biggest human beings lots of us have ever seen. We might get a close-up of Asenati in a minute or two. It's Bongi Mbonambi, who's not far off one of the biggest humans.
And pulling down. 10, please. He's here. Time off.
You can pick out Nhlaba Kanya there, number 18. 24 stones, 153 kilograms. Large.
I think he was the one who took the shot on Derry Lake, which has given them this position now. You know, Wales were so close to scoring a try. He puts in a huge shot on Derry Lake, who's an explosive man, and then 1 phase later, South Africa win. And that's what I love about the South African team. It's just the endeavour to still keep going, even though they're so far in the lead. There's so much pride in representing that jersey. You can just see the effort just not hold up at all, ease up at all throughout the game. Great impact from the bench from South Africa.
Afternoon spilling into evening here in Cardiff. Maybe one or two of you wondering what Wales' biggest ever defeat here is. It's a fairly recent one against England in the Six Nations at the start of the year. England winning 68-14 here back then. So 54-point deficit, and that's where we are right now.
Okay, time back on. Water off, please.
Christian Coleman's contribution hasn't lasted long. He has been replaced by Kieran Asarati, who was replaced by him. Mbonambi.
No competition.
To the tail. Then Jason Dixon and Esterhuizen again. He's almost run to the Severn Bridge and back again over the course of this match. It's just been an extraordinary performance. Dixon again lays it up, and then he's in there to clear the ball away. Reinach gives it some width. Another. And he bowls it away. Sasha Feinberg and Ngomazulu. And this is now heading into the realms of Wales' worst ever defeat here in Cardiff. They are being blown away by the best team in the world, maybe the best ever team in the world.
Thank you.
Try felt inevitable, didn't it? There's Esterhuizen with a damage again for the back of the line out. And Wales review this game. Certainly the coaches and players sit down and kind of look at the genesis of what goes wrong. Their inability to stop Andre Esterhuizen on the gain line has cost them.
What Esterhuizen, 9 carries for 70 metres, and those stats aren't skewed from a line break, they're hard yards each carry where he's gone direct. At the number 10 he's getting 8-9 metres per carry. It means that second phase the options are just so open for South Africa. If you can manufacture really good speed of ball on first phase, and that's often with a good ball carrier and some good shape, which South Africa gets in every time Esterhuizen carries. It just means it opens up so many opportunities, so much harder conversely for Wales to defend, to get around the corner. It just gives South Africa so much momentum. He's been fantastic this afternoon.
Well, as you can see, Tame Plumtree is back on. He's served his 10 minutes in the bin. Man out of the back, Sheedy. All the way through for Joe Hawkins. Asarati, who's back with us. Still South Africa's defence up so quickly, Jamie.
That's impressive, isn't it? 61-0 up and still bringing the hustle. So comfortable with each other in their defensive shape, coming off the line, making reads, understanding each other's body language. Wales' only option is to go to the air.
Looking to the heavens for hope.
Vantage, knock on White.
Roberts crawling forwards. Wales again with free ball. Another Sheedy kick. Dyer chasing. Ball winning.
Which number?
South Africa only beaten twice this year, upset by
15
Australia
right.
in Johannesburg, then lost to New Zealand in Auckland. A week later, they were putting things right by
15.
walloping the All Blacks towards a record defeat. On comes Ben Thomas. He takes the place of Blair Murray. Thomas has gone to fullback. Mbonambi, shortened line-out, which spells trouble in midfield for Wales if South Africa get it. Here it comes. Derry Lake standing as firm as he could as Marco van Staden. Fabulous. And then to get the ball away, and Porthen. Quokka Smith.
Ripped.
It's been lost, it was ripped, and maybe hope here. Plumtree.
You're right. It's a rip forward, so he's in the con. Yes.
It was ripped, but it was ripped forward, so...
It's a rip forward, so it's a scrum call.
Luke Ramos explains it'll be a South African scrum.
It's a rip forward.
There have been so many points over the course of
That's the reason.
this year, this month, this match, where you just have to sit back and go, this South African team are taking the game to another level, doing things that I'm not sure we've seen many teams ever do before, Jamie.
The golfing class is obvious today, isn't it? Have a look at those stats at the bottom of your screen. Time spent in opposition, 22 points per visit. 61-0, 67 minutes on the clock is an absolute mauling.
It's going to be a good office party tonight, isn't it?
Advantage.
Coaching group loving it. And there might be more. Esterhuizen getting it away to Dealende. Feinberg and Ngomazulu, that's gone forwards, and Willemse trying to repeat the Dublin trick. Oh, he might have hurt his back in the process. This is where he hurt himself. Bang.
Okay.
He's caught the bottom of the flag, didn't he? Talking about that golfing class, Nick, you know, Sam mentioned earlier that the main...
Oh, hang on.
Quickly.
Feinberg and Ngomazulu again doing things a little bit differently to pick out Dealende. A dozen minutes to go. And then this is Mbonambi.
Thank you for...
South Africa with the tempting prospect of a 10th try. Here's Ben Jason Dixon.
Well there.
Porthen drives it towards the line.
No hands, red!
Nortje waits. It looks as if the ball's going to go the other way. It is Nortje. It's 10. It's total domination. How on earth do you stop these bots? Continuing to push the green envelope, continuing to take this game to new levels.
Again, the outcome seemed inevitable, didn't it? Power game. I was about to say, Sam, the facets that make up Test rugby: kicking game, set piece, gain line dominance. It has been a mauling today. They've absolutely dominated Wales in all three of those facets, which are so critical to Test rugby.
Absolutely, in that example there, you know, if we're going to technically is you've got two forwards running into a back, and Wales forwards haven't folded into the adequate positions to even give themselves a chance to defend. You're putting your forward runners, South Africa forward runners, against the smaller Welsh backs. They're always going to come out on top 5 metres out. That work rate is gone in defence from Wales. Been completely physically outclassed, which is South Africa's super strength. 7 forwards off the bench, plus Esterhuizen and Dealende, who've been carrying us forwards all game relentlessly.
Yeah.
And you can be as well coached as you want. If you haven't got the cattle physically, it's going to be so tough at this level. It's still first in the world, first 12th. And the biggest gulf is probably, if we're looking at the two teams, is the size and physicality. Both teams are going to be well coached, but athletically, South Africa, not compared to Wales now, compared to most teams in World Rugby, just on a different scale, physically and athletically.
Sasha Feinberg and Ngomazulu, by the way, as he tried to gather that ball. Now 26 points, all of his own. All of the kicks, 2 of the tries.
Step.
10 minutes to go. Away by Carter. Still Wales thrash away. South African penalty.
You're off your feet. He's the first man and you're off your feet.
So it's fatigue there. It's really good from Kwagga Smith getting over the ball. He's exceptional. But Wales only had one player in that attacking ruck. The ball carrier goes to ground. One man goes to try and get that ball. Doesn't beat Kwagga Smith, who's one of the best in the game. But there's that fatigue again. They didn't fold into defence in that last try conceded. Not servicing that attacking ruck with enough numbers. Fatigue paying off and coming through.
First man. Holding on.
That time Feinberg and Ngomazulu not making a mistake. I think it's Damien Willemse missed touch off the last, and Wales not resourcing that ruck well enough. Now the Springboks 6 metres out.
And Mbonambi.
More. Down by White.
We're going to give a crumb for Wales, and I think Danny Wilson, forwards coach, I think this is the one area of the game where Wales have actually been very good, technically very good. South Africa have not managed to get any ascendancy in the maul going forward. There he is, just at the laptop. Be very pleased with his team's maul defence. And that is a big job trying to deny South Africa there, but Wales have held up very well in maul attack and particularly maul defence.
Danny Wilson, Matt Sherratt, attack coach. Got some bright minds in that Wales coaching team. The brightest. They knew that this was going to be tough. They knew the work that was needed, not just today, but over the next few months, the next few years. But they've got the right blokes in there to sort it out. Jamie, you would think, you would hope.
Ultimately, the proof will be in the pudding, won't it? You know, Wales, and it frustrated me today, they've just not been able to put their game on the park. They haven't been allowed to put their game on. We haven't seen it today. They've not been allowed to display that absolutely ruthless Springboks performance.
Again,
Okay, advantage.
the battle for the ball, and
Advantage.
South Africa have it.
Second one, offside.
And Wales desperately hanging on here. Reinach goes digging, Etzebeth. It is ruthless, relentless, remorseless. Underlining that it's never been this bad for Wales at home. Never conceded this many points at home.
You just have to credit the hunger of the South Africans just to keep going.
Thermo check.
I will show you a tackle without the ball by 23 White at this point.
Okay, we have an advantage on a scrum. So if there is a tackle off the ball, we will come back on. Or maybe not, it's a foul play. If it's tackle off the ball.
So again, the TMO is Eric Gosnat, who has seen a tackle off the ball.
Okay. Show me the footage, please.
Yes, I will show you. It's coming. We are looking at 23 wide.
Yeah, okay. Go.
It's Cobus Reinach at 23. He thinks so. Morgan Morse picks that ball up. He's allowed to play him. He probably gets his timing a bit wrong. Morgan Morse got his hands on the ball. I do think he has the action to pick, so I think Cobus Reinach's okay. He's waiting for that moment. As soon as Morgan Morse picks it up, bang, he can go in, he can make that tackle.
Sure the number 9 was onside.
Just checking that timing, I think he looks okay.
The number 8 lift the floor, lift the ball off the floor.
Yes, I will show you the wide angle.
We need a tight angle to be sure he's onside.
So here we go, let's look at Morgan Morse's hands. There, his hands on the ball, he's pulling it. Cobus Reinach plays him, I think that's okay.
To rock so he can tackle the player. The try is good. Happy? Okay. I have a decision.
Yeah, back on you.
So the ball was lifted, the 9 was onside, so there is no foreplay, no tackle of the ball, the try is good.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he's played so well, we'll allow him that. 5 minutes to go. South Africa, 73-0. And continue to run hard, try to chase down the restart, but it's a familiar pattern now. Not many areas of the pitch, on the pitch, in the air, where Wales have not been battered.
Where Feinberg and Ngomazulu's been smart as well. They're 73-0. He could easily just play that ball from the middle of the pitch, but he's gone for the territorial kick. Wales kick it back. They win that battle now, because now South Africa have got a line out beyond Wales's 10-metre line. Really good game management. And here's our Quilter player, the match contenders, Feinberg and Ngomazulu, Canan Moodie, Esther Hayes and Valemsa, all backs. Purely, we've seen so many of the backs because 7 forwards obviously swapped on the 50th minute, but those backs all been so influential. And Ngomazulu and Valemsa, great distributors, great under the high ball, good kick strategy from him. Moody's been excellent in the illusion. Esther Hayes has just been an absolute monster, ball in hand.
I'm sure you've ever been that kinds of backs, son. Surely a forward.
Number 15. Hawkey has put in a shift today. Diolende off the ground and lost forwards, and maybe hope for Wales right at the end, at least of a score perhaps. Chased by Ellis Mead, the ball still alive, and South Africa still defending their line. Oh, Mead gave that absolutely everything.
Goal line lookout.
Not in the end enough.
No, it's a goal line lookout.
He's knocked that out. He's can't knock that.
Yeah, wait, please.
So it was kicked by Mead.
Okay, so it's 22. 22. Behind the kicker.
Two and a half minutes to go.
Yes.
2.5 minutes
Red 2.
left to enjoy these World Championship Springboks in 2025. 2.5 minutes for Wales, and then it'll all be over this whole grisly afternoon. As Brodie Coughlan comes on, 24-year-old from Newport, from the Dragons, takes the place of Dewi Lake, and well, he's given everything, Dewi Lake, as he always does, but he will feel hollowed out tonight, I'm sure.
Over 15.
Gathered by Ben Jason Dixon. South Africa have tried the best part of 50 players over the course of this year. Rassie Erasmus running through his options.
Top 1.
And we talk about how they've strengthened. They've
Done by White.
given themselves so many more choices as well.
Ball there. Close. Red.
It's not just the first 15, the first 23, as we've seen today, that dismantles the opposition. Esterhuizen. Moody.
What's happened?
Whistle blown because there's a fight on halfway.
Guys.
That's in the air for 14 seconds.
Yeah, but
How is it not a more?
the ball's still moving.
Yeah, but then it stopped on the floor for 5 seconds, and you just roll away on the ball.
Well, this is a lively end to the year. Ebenezer, Alex Mann, by the looks of things. Well, it's interesting to see 21-year-old Zach Porthen, the man in the middle of it all, telling the older blokes to calm down.
Just a scuffle between the number 5 and this guy.
Yes.
Guys, come in. Please, come
What's he
on.
claiming?
Stay here. It's fine. Come there. It left 2 minutes allowed. If I need to talk to you one more time, you go to the bench. It's clear? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Go là-bas. Scrum.
Oh, let's have a look at the replay. Alex
Scrum.
Mann was claiming that his eye was
What
gouged,
do you want
and
to check?
there is certainly a stray thumb from Ebenezer.
Contact with the eye by Ebenezer.
Eric Gausin spotted
Okay.
it. Luke Ramos is about to see
We
it.
have a potential contact with Hayes.
With the eyes by number 19
19 White.
White.
Okay.
Yes.
Show me the footage. Thank you. Thank you.
Ebenezer's 2025 might be ending 90 seconds before he was hoping it would.
It's coming now.
Not that it makes a difference. There's only 1.5 minutes left. This could be a straight red.
This is the only angle that we have.
Okay. Guys, please. Matthew.
I'm not sure there's any mitigation in that. Etzebeth has a clear sight of
the replay turning,
Alex
please.
Mann's face.
Yes, it's good.
For me, it's clear finger in the eyes. Yeah. Yeah, show me the first angle. Okay. You have a clear finger in the eyes. So for me, it's permanent red card. Agree, guys? Thumb? Thumb. And finger in eyes. Thumb in eyes. Okay, I have a decision.
You're on the screen.
Number 19, White. If it's thumb in the eyes, it's permanent red card.
Well, the game can't mess around with moments like that.
We will restart.
Thumb to the eyes, and it is a big red blot at the end of South Africa's 2025, but it is hard to argue against it, as hard as Ebenezer does. He's gone. South Africa down to 14, and his year ends in a flurry of red. with the penalty, failing to find touch. Willemse threading it up the line. What do we reckon, boys? Any doubts, any questions about that?
Strike the red card as you get. No doubt. Clear hand to the face. That's an eye gouge. I was going to say, if that's anything but a red, I think 50,000 people here today would be really questioning.
No! You're from the side. No! Easy.
Really starting to flare up here.
Yeah. Captain, it's gonna be 10 meters more. Okay? 10 more meters.
Well, unless Wales can get some points from what's left of this match, it'll be the first time in 33 years that they have been kept scoreless at home. England won 24-0 here in 1992. Before the game went professional, it will be their heaviest ever defeat in Cardiff, but one last chance to at least get something on the scoreboard from this.